Last night, we heard a list from Senator Whitehouse of some reasons that he's not going to co-sponsor, and so we just have some responses that we briefly want to share. So whoever's up first, go ahead.
Yeah, so last night, Senator Whitehouse told us that he will not co-sponsor the resolution because he doesn't want to stand in the way of Democrats and Republicans who are working on other pieces of climate legislation, such as carbon pricing or infrastructure bills.
And we want to respond to him. Co-sponsoring the resolution, which remains open-ended, presents an opportunity for Senator Whitehouse to continue building broad coalitions and negotiating the policy elements that are most important to different members of Congress. Just like the New Deal, the Green New Deal will encompass several pieces of legislation to solve different facets of the climate and job crises.
Please be loud so everyone in the room can hear you.
Senator Whitehouse also said, I won't co-sponsor the resolution because I don't want the Democrats to look weak if a minority end up voting for it.
So to that, we would like to tell him that we know Senator Whitehouse is considered to be a leader in climate change, but by refusing to co-sponsor, he's actually leading the division among Democrats and jeopardizing our generation's best and last hope at avoiding climate catastrophe. Within 2 weeks of being introduced, nearly 1/3 of Democratic senators, as well as nearly all of the major Democratic presidential contenders, have already backed the resolution for a Green New Deal. By making excuses and refusing to co-sponsor, Senator Whitehouse is effectively joining the opposition and creating the potential for weakness that he says he is concerned about. With Mitch McConnell rushing a floor vote, now is the time to take a stance and unite Democrats around the most common sense policy that is generating incredible momentum and will set the Democrats up for success in 2020.
Yeah.
Last night he also told us, I won't co-sponsor the resolution because I think a better strategy is targeting the practices of major businesses and building a wider coalition for climate action.
And to that we would respond that environmental activists have been trying to pressure businesses to be more environmentally friendly for years, and it has gotten us nowhere near the massive transformation of our economy that the UN climate report suggests is necessary. The need for major government action and leadership is clear if we are to mobilize every aspect of American society at a scale not seen since World War II to move to 100% clean and renewable energy by 2030.
Last night he also said, I won't co-sponsor the resolution because I don't want the Green New Deal to be a litmus test whether a politician supports climate action or is suitable to be elected for office.
Sunrise began because our political leaders have utterly failed us. Some take millions of dollars in bribes from fossil fuel CEOs. Others don't seem to have the courage to stand up for the solutions we need to preserve life as we know it. So, Senator Whitehouse has a choice. Will he find the courage to stand up to the fossil fuel billionaires who bankroll both parties, or will he choose to condemn millions of people to a painful future without the stable climate human civilization has depended on for millennia? Senator Whitehouse has no need to fear a litmus test should he stand up and fight for what we need and truly represent our generation.
Senator Whitehouse also said, I won't sponsor the resolution because I don't want the Democrats to form a circular firing squad in which we begin infighting over the details of the Green New Deal policy.
To that we respond that an inherent part of the policy process involves tough conversations about the details of policy, and that's exactly what the Green New Deal resolution aims to be, a starting point for conversation, not a final product. What is clear is that the Green New Deal is currently the only plan on the table that proposes action at the scale and scope necessary to confront the climate crisis, and is gaining unprecedented momentum with nearly all of the Democratic presidential contenders saying that they back the Green New Deal. Conversations about policy details will certainly need to continue, but it would be foolhardy to miss this opportunity to act upon the most ambitious climate plan for our generation.
Yes.
And Senator Whitehouse also said that I won't co-sponsor the resolution because I think we need to focus on building broad bipartisan support for climate legislation to pass in 2021.
And that we say, polls have shown that the Green New Deal has broad bipartisan support, 92% of Democrats and 64% of Republicans, when voters know about the plan. So then building messaging around the Green New Deal therefore first requires discussing the details of the plan and showing that it is powerful and equitable. Now is the time to begin that conversation. As a self-proclaimed climate champion, by not co-sponsoring this resolution, Senator Whitehouse is actively undermining the momentum of the most ambitious climate plan on the table.